The government is putting new restrictions on guns with accessories known as stabilizing braces.
As WDRB's Lindsay Allen explains, it means millions of gun owners could be breaking the law if they don't act within the next 120 days.
And this is the particular gun we're talking about. It's a pistol with a stabilizing brace, but come next week, it's going to be called something different and subject to new rules.
This accessory is what they're calling a stabilizer.
It's those new rules Crestwood Gun Range CEO Barry Laws is trying to inform his customers about, even putting it on a sign at the entrance to his store.
So you're going to have millions of people becoming essentially criminals for not complying.
On Friday, the ATF finalized a new regulation which will reclassify guns with stabilizing accessories as short-barreled rifles, not pistols. That means these guns will require a federal license to own. Owners have a few options. They can register the guns, remove the stabilizing brace, or surrender the gun to the ATF. The rule goes into effect once it's published in the Federal Register, which is expected to happen sometime next week. The Department of Justice is giving owners the next 120 days to comply. The change is part of the gun strategy President Biden announced in 2021.
So the international financial and monetary system that emerged after World War II has been defined by the centrality of the dollar. It's the world's reserve currency and the most widely used for payments and investments. The dollar's international role holds multiple benefits. For the United States, it lowers transaction fees and borrowing costs for U.S. households, businesses, and the government. Looking forward, rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. Most major economies already have or are in the process of developing instant 24/7 payments. Our own FedNow service will be coming online in 2023. And in light of the tremendous growth in crypto assets and stablecoins, we are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system. As our white paper on this topic notes, a U.S. CBDC could also potentially help maintain the dollar's international standing.
There's an urgent situation unfolding in America, and today I'll unveil all the unnerving details. So let's get started with a critical question. Where were you on March 9th, 2022, when President Biden signed the death warrant on American freedom? On that day, in a hush ceremony at the White House, without the approval of Congress, the states, or the American people, Biden signed into law Executive Order 14067. Buried in his order are a few paragraphs titled Section 4. The language in Section 4 makes Order 14067 the most treacherous act by a sitting president in the history of our republic, because Section 4 sets the stage for legal government surveillance of all U.S. citizens, total control over your bank accounts and purchases, and the ability to silence all dissenting voices for good. In this new war on freedom, the Dems aren't coming for your guns. No, they're thinking much bigger than that. They're coming for your money. And it's already started. Hi, my name is Jim Rickards. I'm a former advisor to the Pentagon, the White House, Congress, the CIA, and the Department of Defense. I'm also an attorney, investment banker, and author of 7 books on currencies and international economics. When places like Fox, CNBC, or Bloomberg want to know what's about to shake up the global economy, they call me. Most of all, like you, I'm a proud American patriot. The disturbing predictions you're about to see are based on my independent research and my contacts in the intelligence community. I've never made this kind of public announcement before, but it's my duty to pull the alarm. This is what I believe Section 4 of Biden's order means for all Americans. The U.S. dollar will be made obsolete. Soon your cash will be confiscated or will simply be worthless paper. The cash currency we have now will be replaced with a new programmable digital token. But the truth is, few outside the deep state recognize Biden's move for what it really is. If my predictions are correct, this is so much more sinister than simply replacing the cash dollar with a new digitized version. Friend, this new currency will allow for total control of all American citizens, because every digital dollar will be programmed by the government. That means they will be able to turn on or turn off your money at will. Not only that, but they'll be able to track and record every purchase you make. This is very different than online banking and has nothing to do with crypto. I'll explain everything in a moment. But what you need to know now is AOC has already publicly declared her support for a government-controlled spyware currency. The digital dollar means Dems would be able to punish any contribution, purchase, or even social media comment that they don't like. And this isn't something years away. It's starting now. Biden's secret army has been hard at work, and U.S. trials are already well underway. In fact, our government is racing to catch up. China and Russia have already launched pilot programs for their own digital currencies. More than half the countries in the world and almost 90% of central banks are testing or exploring a digital currency right now. In my opinion, it's not a question of will the U.S. implement a digital dollar. It's just a question of when. And the answer to that is it's already happening. Under Project Lithium and Project Hamilton, the new spyware currency has been quietly tested for several years. There's no stopping it. I predict we'll see a digital dollar in circulation next year or 2024 at the latest.
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. I like to say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this is your fellow servant, Ariyah. And this is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And who has this power, man? To work iniquity, to work evil upon their beds. And in the morning, they practice it. Who's in the power seat? Who's riding the horse? Yeah, you guessed it right. Esau, the so-called white man. All right, the red boy of the scriptures, the devil, Lucifer. All right, the dragon, the red horse, the base man of the earth, the wicked. This man has that power, man. And this is what he's doing, man. You see the video. Yeah. Hey, listen up. Yeah, he coming to take your guns. Yeah, that's planned. All right, everything this man does is planned, man. This man devises iniquity upon his bed, man. Everything that he carries out is planned. Don't think this shit just happening. Nah, this man plans this shit out, man. All right, so yeah, they coming for your guns. Guess what? That's being planned, man. All right, they got FEMA camps out here, aka concentration camps. Guess what? Some of you gonna be in there. Guess what? That's planned out. 2/3 of you gonna be in there. That's planned out. All right, and some of the elect and the 1/3 gonna be in there. But guess what? Hey, we gonna make it up out of there, man. But guess what? That's planned out, man. You got the food shortages. Yeah, that's planned. CBDC, the Fed now. Yeah, that's planned. Universal basic income. Yeah, that's planned. The microchip, all right, which is the mark of the beast. Yeah, that's planned, man. All this is planned. These massive layoffs that's about to come, that's planned, man. All right, and these new draconian laws that they gonna come up with, man. All this is planned. And if you don't know what draconian mean, hey, matter of fact, I got it already for you. Let's go get what draconian mean, man. Yeah, he got draconian laws that's finna come into effect too, man. All right, and not just according to what we see, you know what I'm saying, because of how everything is going, but because of the scriptures say he gonna come with these draconian laws, man. All right, and it reads, the draconian laws were most noteworthy for their harshness. They were said to be written in blood rather than ink. Death was prescribed for almost all criminal offenses, man. And that's what's coming back, man. All right, that's in the script. Matter of fact, let's go there, man. Do not the scriptures say he calls them that don't want to worship the beast to be put to death? That's Revelation 13, if I'm not mistaken. Bear with me. And this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Who has the power to give life unto the image of the beast? Who has the power? Who's in the power seat? Who has the power over the earth right now? The wicked, man. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man. This is a white man's world and a so-called niggas hell, man. All right. So yeah, this is who has the power to give life unto the image of the beast. What is the image of the beast? The image is the new world order, the fourth industrial revolution, the global reset. All right, merging man with computers, however you want to call it, man. That's the image. That's what they bring. That's what they want to bring forth, man. Their new power structure. That the image of the beast should both speak. And how do they speak? Through their media, through their propaganda machine. And cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Why is that? Because not only are they going to use their propaganda machine, their media, they also going to use their laws, man. They're going to write up draconian laws. And if you don't want to go along with the get along, you don't want to do what they say according to their law, then they're going to what? Cause that as many would not worship the image. You don't want to go along with the fourth industrial revolution. You don't want to go along with the new world order. You don't want to go along with the global reset. Well, guess what? As many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, man. Draconian laws, man. That's what's coming, man. All right. This is what this man brings, man. And all this, once again, all this is thought out, man. This man worked iniquity upon his bed, man. Let's go to Revelation chapter 12 real fast, man. This Revelation chapter 12, because this is how this man coming, man. This Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, aka Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man, the red boy of the scriptures, is come down unto you, having great wrath. Why? Because he's finna bring in these draconian laws and push forth to bring his image, which is what? The new world order, the fourth industrial revolution, the global reset. And he's gonna do it by any means necessary, man. So he's finna come down having what? Having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And how does this man know he has a short time? Because you got men such as myself, Lord willing, we stay in our light, and we are the biblical true prophets coming back on this earth to prophesy again. This is how he knows he have a short time, because we are out on the highways and the byways on the internet making these videos, man, letting them know that they have a short time, man. All right, and that's that sign, man. We are the sign to let you know what time you in, man. Once again, this is Matthew chapter 12, man. All right, verse 39, man. I'll always bring this out, man, because we are the sign of the times, man. The prophets being on the streets. This is how, as soon as this man saw the prophets out on the streets, my elders and the elders that came before my elders, that taught my elders, as soon as they saw them on the streets, they knew their time was running short, man. The sand in the hourglass was running out. And this is Matthew chapter 12, verse 39. But he answered and said unto them, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. And this is that evil and adulterous generation, man. The generation right here and now, man. This is that evil and adulterous generation, man. And it says, seeketh after a sign. Yeah, this man, these people out here, man, seeketh after a sign, man. But guess what? And there shall no sign be given to it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. That's the only sign these damn 2/3 of you so-called hard-headed, rebellious, disobedient children gonna get. And this is the only sign that these heathens gonna get, man. All right, 2/3 of you Israelites, you can't get rights. The only sign that you gonna get is the sign of the prophet Jonas, meaning the prophets being back on the streets, man, preaching this word. The only sign that these heathens gonna get and understand is the prophets being back on the streets, preaching this word, man. That's the only sign, man. And that's the sign that Esau sees, man. Soon as he saw the prophets back on the highways and byways, this man started fearing for his life, man, because he know time is short, man. And this is why they watch our videos, man, to try to figure out what's going on, but they can't understand what's going on. They can't get it. Just like 2/3 watch our videos and they can't understand, they can't get it. You know why? Because it ain't meant for them to get it. But the only sign that they going to get is the sign of the prophets being back on the streets. For they shall see, but see not. For they shall hear and hear not, man. And then as you continue on in the videos, besides them trying to take your guns, you see them talking about the what? The CBDC, man. All right, going digital, man. This is gonna happen, man. And going digital goes back to what? Goes back to the mark of the beast, man. That's what's next, man. That's what's happening, man. We living in the book, man. You know, we living in these end times, man. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And if you don't, hey man, if you're tired of hearing this scripture, then hey, oh well, change the channel, man, because this scripture finna start coming out a lot, man, because this is the times that we in, man. You gonna always, hey, it's gonna get to the point where we're gonna be reading these scriptures so much because the prophecy is about to manifest, man. This is the warning, man. All right, because you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out here, y'all think it's still a game out here, man. So the prophets got to come out here and keep putting shit on rewind and keep repeating and beating it upside your hard-headed ass heads, man, so you can finally get it and see what times you living in, man. So this is what the CBDC, the central bank digital currency, this is gonna lead into that universal basic income, and then to that microchip, man. All right, which is the mark of the beast, man. And this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And that mark is, and best believe, that microchip, man. That's what it is, man. Whether you like it, love it, believe it, get it or not, man. All right, that's what it is, man. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. And it's going to come to the point where the only way you could buy or sell is if you got this chip, man. All right. That's why they pushing to go digital, man. Because once they go digital, guess what? Your silver ain't going to mean shit no more. Your gold ain't going to mean shit no more. And that fiat currency that you got in your pocket or up under your bed or inside that bank ain't going to mean shit no more, man. That's what it's going to come down to, man. So if you ain't got Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah on your side in these last days, if you ain't praying, if you ain't making yourself known, your ass is going to be up shit's creek, man. All right? Unless you with a man of the Lord. That's what it is, man. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right? And that's what they bringing in, man. This new system, man. This draconian beast system, man. Which is merging man with computer. Which is the global reset. Which is the new world order, man. This is what it is, man. This is what you seeing being laid out in front of you, man. This is why they over there in they little Davos 2023. This is what they talking about, man. And you best believe that the head subject is the prophets, man, because they got to get us off the streets, man. They finna come down with all type of different draconian laws, man. And they know you people starting to wake up and understand what's going on with that jump shot, that poison in the needle that's having all these different athletes pass out. Hell, not just the athletes, but just regular people too. Passing out, man, and having different cardiac problems, man. They know y'all waking up to that. So now they just finna come down having great wrath, man, because what? They know they got a short time, man. Esau know he's being exposed for what he is, man. This man is the devil, man, on the earth, man. He is Lucifer, man. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.